The majority of people in real life, husbands and wives, parents and children, employers and employees, even coaches, life coaches, mentors, people who consider themselves to be mentors and coaches, number one, don't ask nearly as many questions as they need to when they're working with people. But number two, they don't ask questions with the intention of finding the real answer. Usually they've made up their mind what the problem is. They've created a diagnosis of sorts, and they're asking questions that will lead them to a prejudice-bound situation. In other words, you've got a compromise bias. You already have a bias as to what you want the problem to be, and so you're going to ask the kind of questions that's going to bring you to what you want the answers to be, and therefore you will launch out, and you really won't get consistent results. From time to time you'll help people, from time to time you'll help yourself. But I'll tell you this, it's harder to answer the real questions when it involves you than it is somebody else, because we deceive ourselves. And here's the greatest thing. If you don't know how to do heart work as a coach, as a mentor, as a pastor, as a counselor, or just as a person dealing with your own issues, and this is going to sound really insulting, I don't mean for it to, but I'm telling you, you can't really go very far in helping people one-on-one if you can't do heart work. Because if you don't know how to do heart work, then you're going to get intellectual answers, and those intellectual answers are always based on intellectual judgments that have nothing to do necessarily with what the real problem is. I've told people for years, the mindset that created the problem is not the mindset that can solve the problem. Or you can say it this way, until I reconcile the mindset that created this problem, until I renew the mind that created this problem, then this mind cannot solve this problem. And so it's very rare that we actually get down to what our beliefs are, to what our heart issues are, and how we are specifically limiting God in our lives.